All right, good morning, Wasteland. It is me, Mr. G. I think I have everything working on my new rig down here, no longer on a 7-year-old laptop, and we're here to talk about the new Battle Pass coming down the pipe today. Now, for whatever reason, I couldn't get the PR test server to work due to technical glitches, so we're going to pull some bits from the live stream and save you having to watch the whole thing. Let's look first at the Avalanche, the big, gigantic cannon. The dev himself was like, dude, this thing is so redonkulously strong, you can literally use this weapon as armor. And its perk is going to give you a 30% damage resistance while it's reloading, which is pretty much always reloading because this thing takes forever to load. The other thing you need to know about this gigantic, chonky howitzer cannon is take a look. That's ridiculous projectile drop at anything past medium range. So if you're thinking you're going to snipe with this, bad news bears, probably not going to be a very effective strategy for you with this particular cannon. And there she is. Yeah, I know, right? Take a peek. Look at this thing. Absolutely huge. Going to take 12 points of energy. Kind of like those other weapons, that's pretty much going to use up all your juice for this, just leaving you a few bits for some accessories. Now, speaking of accessories, modules, the next thing coming out that we're going to look at is the Oma Mari, which looks like Minecraft armor. So this is the piece that you can use that basically, it's sort of like a shield. It gives the pieces attached to it damage absorption. That damage absorption will regenerate slowly over time, but if you use it all up right away, then it's gone for good. Now here's the new cab. This is the Kami Light Cabin. Looks really similar to the other cabins. Long story short, this thing's light, fast, and quick, and the perk on this thing allows you to negate enemy heating effects or debuffs. Also, and the big one is it deactivates any shells attached to you. For example, if like a Phoenix is attached to you, it'll like kick that off your build and knock it off. It'd be nice if it, deactivated fuse drones and drones around you as well, but it doesn't do that. So not sure exactly how exciting it is, but is what it is. And I'm sure everybody that's trying to collect all of the cabins are going to be like, I need to grab this one. So next up, something we've all been waiting for a very long time, is getting our hands on the new Codrivers system. So they're doing away with the other Codrivers, and they're starting us out with 3 Codrivers. The first ones you're going to be able to unlock are Jay, Grizzly, and Yuki, those 3 on the top. You're going to need Engineer level 30 before you're allowed to start unlocking these Codrivers. You're only allowed to take 1 into battle at a time, and each one's going to have specific abilities, passive abilities, as well as a perk that if you meet the conditions, you can activate. Now, you'll notice up at the top, there's that resource that says Intelligence 56,000. So if you have all the Codrivers unlocked right now, Tarjum is going to award you enough of this intelligence resource to unlock all 8 of the Codrivers that are currently in-game. No, you will not get back any of the mountains of resources that you dumped into the game. Don't yell at me. I'm just the messenger. So, the first 3 Codrivers, Jay, Grizzly, Yuki, they're going to take less intelligence to unlock, and the later ones are going to take about 8k of intelligence to unlock, which you can earn through grinding in battles. We're going to have to wait and see how much of a grind that is. I mean, maybe it's less than what we had before, but honestly, it seems like we're probably going to see a system where they're going to, God forbid they release some sort of premium driver system down the road, but, hey, I wouldn't put it past any companies using microtransactions and whatnot, the stuff that we see out there these days. Like BMW just came out with heated seats that you have to pay a subscription for. This is the nightmare we live in. Yeah, literally all the parts in the seats to work, but you still have to pay a subscription yearly if you want your seats to heat up your butt. That seems to be how life feels these days. Next up, let's take a peek at a new PvP map coming down the pipe. Here it is. That is, as soon as we get through the load screen. So it's not huge. It looks kind of like the factory map, a little bit urban style map. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. It looks like they just took assets from other maps, jumbled them around, and stuck them into this map. The really only super cool bit on this is that crashed Soviet helicopter right there in the middle that's sparking and flaming. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot new to see. The other thing that I did miss showing you guys is that there's going to basically be a wimpier version of the Whirl called the Tempest. So it's a mid-range autocannon. That'll be coming down the pipe. As well as, of course, stickers, holograms, and blueprints to make all this stuff. And the Battle Pass generally is a good deal if that's what you're looking to do and you play every day. Worth checking it out. This should release Thursday. That would be the date. Tomorrow is the 14th. And that'll be around, 1 p.m. Pacific time-ish usually is when these things drop. So, prepare your wallets or don't. I'm not your mom. Catch you guys on the next one. Mr. G out.